To the cloud. I don't know if you use those again, but I haven't been posting them. Yeah. Okay. Great. I'll post some. I feel like it's crooked. I wonder if I have this book. A little better. Okay. I think we'll start in child's pose. Yeah, child's pose. Okay, so when you choose child's pose, knees together, knees apart, is going to stretch a different part of our back. Today I'm going with knees together, so whatever feels good for you. And reaching the arms out in front as far as they'll go, and then surrendering them and letting go. And you can always use a block under your sits bones if too far of a gap and it's not comfortable. But as you begin to settle into the sensations, there could be a lot of sensations here in child's pose, especially at the beginning of the day and at the beginning of the practice. Use the sensations to become present in your body. Feel your body. Notice where you're stretching. Notice where there's tense or tight places. Breathe into those places. Even imagine you're breathing through those places. Send the breath straight through the tight places. And begin to lengthen your breath. Take a few deeper breaths inside and out your mouth, some cleansing breaths in through the nose and sighing out the mouth. Then with your next inhale, we will rise out of child's pose into table pose. So take your time, there's no rush. Maybe some of this no rushing will bleed into the rest of our day. Just settling up in this table position, wrists under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Imagine reaching that crown energetically forward and the tail back behind you. Imagine just stretching out that spine, even though we don't necessarily have muscles to stretch them out. Imagine lengthening. Even the lower belly is toned a little bit, pulled in a touch. Pressing that shoulder blades up, or that space between the shoulder blades up. Feel connected to the ground and your body. And then from here, begin your cat-cow movements. And that's with an inhale, the belly will go down, gaze will lift, tail will lift. And if you exhale, round that back, tuck into yourself, scoop out your belly, pull the belly muscles up and in. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, round, squeeze out the air. Follow your breath for another round. And eventually switch into side bends. Look back at a heel, shift your weight back a little bit into the bend, feel it along the side body. Then when you inhale, you come back around through center. And you exhale, bend to the other side. Press that opposite hip out. Really feel connected to your movement and the exaggeration of your bend. And then on the next one, let's come back to a neutral spine, a flat spine. Then curl the toes under. Let's send our hips back and just feel the toe stretch. Rock back and forth on those toes. Sitting upright. How does that feel? And then shifting your weight forward. Send the sit bones up high. Spread those fingers wide. And then pedal out the feet. Let the heels come close to the earth. But take your time and feel into the body. Feel into your body when you stretch. Don't push or force anything. Gently encouraging. And then look between your hands. And this time, let's step the left foot forward first. Pause in that shape. Feel the stretch here. And then step the other foot forward. Pause here with bent knees. Out the back of your legs. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Spread the toes wide and then start to lift up just a little bit, just enough to start pedaling out your legs straightish. It's okay if you can't forward bend very much like me right now. My low back is super tight and I'm going to be gentle with it. No other than that, it'll feel different by the time we're done. So from here, I'm going to roll up. And following that motion, circling the arms overhead. And then bending to the right. And then lifting back up, opening our chest. Press that heart up, but tuck the tail under, not a super sway in the low back. And then find the bend to the other side. Back up through center. Open, spread the arms out wide. Feel a stretch in the chest, but also maybe the biceps, palms might be facing up. And then swan dive forward. Peek up, kind of press on your shins, flatten back. And then we're going to step that left foot back first and pause in this shape, stretch this side. Feel into the sensations, notice them, take stock, be aware. And step that right foot back and hover here in our plank. You can bring the knees down just for another breath. So we're going to wake up our muscles, our belly, and our arms and shoulders. And then when we're all the way down onto your belly, slide your hands forward into our Sphinx pose. Gaze up a little bit, stretching the front of your neck, but make sure that your shoulders are pressed up towards the ceiling. And then bring your chin towards the right, then towards the left. Back towards the right, or center rather. And then we're going to actually slide our hands out to the side for seal pose. So just slide your arms kind of in a V shape from your body. Well, we're going to lift up first. And then there will be a V shape of your body. Just feeling extra stretch up the belly and a bend in the back. If it's too strenuous or feels like it's too painful, and just lower your angle or come back onto your forearms. One more breath here. Then lower down gently, slide those wrists under your shoulders, send the hips back for a brief child's pose. Kind of coming out of that seal, that back bend. Now we'll round through the back a little bit. Then look up, toes are curled under, come into your downward facing dog. Noticing how this down dog feels. And then imagine that your head is just loose. Maybe turn your head from side to side before we move again. And look forward. We're going to step the left foot forward first, pausing in our runner lunge. Let's do a dragonfly twist here. Left arm up. Feel a twist. You can always ground that right knee. And then gently bring that hand down. Step that left foot back. Feel strong in your plank before we bring the right foot forward. When you feel strong, bring the right foot forward and take that right arm up. Rotating the spine, gazes up. Then bringing your hand down, let's step the left foot forward, peek up, flattening the back, and then fold in. Everything's slow motion here in the beginning and maybe for your whole practice. There's no need to rush. We enjoy the journey. And when you're ready, let's roll all the way up. Arms circle overhead, tucking the tail. Find your bend to the right. I'm going to wrap my right hand behind my back this time. I'm really arching my arm. And then circle up over to the other side. Slow journey. Back up. Open that heart. And then fold in. Fold in. Start to notice the space you're creating, the back of the legs, and your actual back. Then press on your shins and peek up. And then from here, plant those hands, step the left foot back, and step the right foot back, shift forward into that plank, gently lower, come into Sphinx pose. Then spread your arms out a little bit wider, come into seal pose. Back into Sphinx. Hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, child's pose briefly. And then up into your down dog. You feel the heat beginning to build in your upper body. Allow, breathe. And step that left foot forward, right into your dragonfly twist. Left arm goes up. Bringing that hand down. Step that left foot back. Strong plank. And the right foot forward. And the right arm up. And then right hand down. Left foot forward. Peek up. Exhale, fold in. Breathe. Appreciate the space. It already feels way different for me. Folding than it did the very first fold. Notice. And then when you're ready, we get to roll up one more time, enjoying the journey and the circling overhead, straightening up, the reaching, the lengthening. And then the bending. And then switching sides. Back up, open the heart. Let's interlace our fingers behind your back this time. Draw the knuckles down. Draw the knuckles down, open the chest and shoulders, collarbones. And then fold forward from here. And we'll bring those hands away from our low back. Tiny stretch across the chest, changing that center of mass as we fold forward, where you feel the stretch. And gently release, plant your hands. Actually, let's go right into a chair pose here to generate some heat now in our legs. So big toes might be together, knees might be together. That's what I'm going to go with today. But you can have your feet spread apart, hips distance apart. Eventually tilting that torso up, sending the tail down, seeing your toes, putting weight in the heels. Breathe. Move a little lower. Swing those hands behind, lift on the balls of your feet. Breathe. Come all the way up. Oh, and then swan dive forward. One more time. Peek up. Plant your hands, walker step your left foot back first. And that right foot. This time we shift our weight forward. We'll squeeze the elbows and then come down to chaturanga. And then inhale the upward facing dog. And then curl the toes under for your down dog. And we'll start our flow with that right heel up, bending the knee, opening up that quad. And then look forward, step the foot forward. Beautiful. Coming up into crescent warrior, staying on the ball of that back foot, circling your arms up. Open the twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Feel the stretch along the left hip flexor. And then straighten the right leg as you plant the back foot. Come into sky archer pose, pull that right arm. And then from here, I'm going to come around and face down. Then from here, we're going to find our star pose, which is beloved. Take those toes so they're at an angle from your body and lift the arms straight up. Breathe. Bring the hands interlaced behind your neck. Squat down into our goddess pose, practicing our goddess strength pose. And then from here, back up into star, open. We can follow our breath like this. You'll inhale up and open, exhale and squat. Just 2 times. Inhale up and open. And exhale, squat. Feel the movement with your breath in your body. And linger here down the goddess a little bit. Feet building. And then lift. Reach those arms out to the side and pull forward. Bring those feet so they're parallel with each other. Toes pointing forward. Reach those fingertips back. Reach them so that they are aligned with your toes. Then if you want, press the palms down. You can make it an active hold. Breathe. Pressing down into the floor, squeezing the quads, your thighs. A little bit more. And then gently peek up. Turn the right toes out again. Bring your hands to either side of the right foot. Come to the ball of the back foot. Send the right foot high. Twirl the foot. Put the foot down and enjoy your down dog. How do you feel in the down dog? Then take that left heel up. Bend the knee. Do some opening. And step the foot forward. Beautiful. Breathe. Coming up into our crescent warrior. Strength. Strong. Open your twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. And then drop the back heel, straighten that left leg, pull the left arm up, side bend. Bring the left hip flexor all the way through that left arm. And then find that star pose again. Toes pointed gently out. Interlace the fingers with the other thumb on top. Squat down to your goddess. Exhale. Inhale, open up, bloom. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, open and bloom. One more. Inhale up. As you open, interlace those fingers behind your back, as we've been doing. Draw the knuckles down. Move your feet and your toes so that the outer edges of your feet are parallel, and then fold in. Breathe. Then gently, gently come up. Built some heat, woke up our muscles. Now we'll do some back and forth motions and some longer holds. So we're going to start with the left toes pointed out and the right toes pointed in a little bit. Triangle pose. So arms out to nice T position. Reach those fingers away from each other. Be conscious about that. And then reach forward. And then tilt at your hip. Gaze up at the right hand. Enjoy this stretch. Maybe use a block or your hand resting on your ankle or shin. Feel the twist. It's like your right shoulder is coming back, but your right hip is going in a little bit. So there's a gentle twist. And then gently come up. Switch the toes towards the other end of your mat. Reach forward over the right leg and tip. Gaze is up at the left fingertip. Breathe. Breathe and enjoy. And then gently come up. Bring the right toes in, left toes out. And lunge deep. Bring that left forearm down in a side angle. Lunging into that left leg. Adjust your stance as much as you need to. And then find an angle from the right fingertips all the way down to the outer edge of your right foot. Reach those appendages in opposite directions. Reach. And then gently come up. Switch sides. Arms are in a T. Bend into the right leg. Right forearm down, left arm reaches. Enjoy. Reach. And then gently come up. Arms are at that T. Change sides. We're going to revolve our triangle. That might mean stepping that right foot forward a little bit. Planting the right hip down inside of the left foot, left arm up. The awkward pose. One more breath. Gently inhale up. Switch sides. Left hand down. Right arm up. Gently come up. We're going to take our feet out a little bit wider. Left toes out, right toes in. Prayer twist. So bring the palms together in front of your chest. Cover the ball of the back foot as you lunge a lot into the left foot. Reach that right elbow outside of the left knee and twist. Breathe into your belly, slow and controlled. And then gently come up. Do the switcheroo. Feeling the rhythm, coming to the ball of the back foot. Left elbow outside of the right knee and twist. And then gently come up. Arms reach into that beloved star pose. And then the last time we'll switch. We're going to do our airplane pose on the left leg here, so tilting towards that side. We're going to shift the weight into the left foot, drag the right foot up. Maybe airplane, yeah, airplane's great. So from here, just shift your torso, lifting that right leg up. Arms out to a side as the T, like your wings of the plane, or they could be reaching behind you. Toes are pointing and flex down, kicking the heel behind you. Reach the crown forward, just like we practice in our table. Breathe. And then gently come up. Shake out that leg. Thank you. Good work, leg. And then put a lot of weight in the right leg. Start to tilt your body into your airplane. Looks like the teapot tilts. Toes flex down, strong left leg. Breathe. Reach the hands behind if you want. Maybe another breath. Coming in and out, just like I do. And then come up. Yay. Shake out that right leg for relief. Then we're going to come down to the mat, bringing our strap with us. So we got some good heat going. A little bit warmed up here, so that our legs will be more malleable. Yay. Roll down onto your back, plug your knees in, rock around. Being playful feels good. Maybe a bicycle, pedal your legs a little bit. Let that feel good. Bring the soles of your feet down, open the knees wide, bring the soles of the feet together. Just appreciate this shape opening, finding space in our inner thighs. Just gently before we use our strap. Just a little teaser. And then draw the knees together. Pull that right knee in towards the right shoulder. Extend the left heel long. Engage that thigh. And take your strap. Wrap it around the ball of the foot. And find that upward position. You could still flex that left thigh if you like, pulling that right leg up in towards your torso, or just let the left thigh relax. But find your breath here. Breathe deep into the low belly, filling from the bottom up like we practice. Fill from the bottom to the top and empty from the top down. Every breath, finding more space in this leg. And when you're ready, we're going to open the leg to the right first. Opening the inner thigh. Gently let the leg come down, but let it be easy and slow. Find that breath. Gravity helps. You just know that with that pressure, gravity is supplying a little bit more space with every moment, opening up that inner thigh. You don't have to do anything except be patient and breathe. And then when you're ready, we'll gently draw that leg back up. And then the gentle, gentle part, letting the leg fall across your body, twisting the low back, the opening, the outer right leg. Let that right arm come out to the side if you wish. Completing the twist, your face could tilt towards that right hand, or just look up. Let gravity work here if you want to use a block under the leg. If it has reached its edge. One more good breath here. Let it be the longest breath you've had. And gently guiding the leg back up. Pull the leg upright again. Finding a little more space now that we've opened the sides of that leg. Flex the toes towards you. Stretch your calf muscle. And then gently release. Hug the knee into your shoulder. Drop the knee, slide that foot out, and just rest. Feel how that leg is. All that care and patience, and how open it feels. And when you're ready, draw the left knee in. Give it a good squeeze, hug. Flex the right thigh. Feel that opposing force. That right thigh opposing the left. And that space in between. Breathe. Then when you're ready, take that strap. Send the foot high. Gently does it. You could still engage the right thigh a little bit. You pull the left leg. Flex the toes towards you. Bring in that patience. No need to rush. pulling gently, constantly providing support for the stretch. Constant. And then hold on to the strap with your left hand. Gently open the leg off to the side. Right arm can come out if you want. Be on your belly. Maybe you flex that right leg again just to feel twitch, more of a stretch in your thighs. What can you release? Is there something gripping or holding up that leg? Can you let it go? Do you need a block underneath? Breathe. Breathe into that inner thigh. Send the breath energy, the prana, right to your inner thigh. Feel the aliveness. One more delicious long breath. And bring back up. Trade hands. Gently let the leg fall to the right. There's a twist here, so let it be slow. Left arm can go out to the side if you want. Oh, be careful. Your face might tilt towards the left. Breathe. Breathe into the outer hip. It's really intense. You can put the block underneath, but otherwise use your breath to soothe the process. Patience again. One more breath. Again, the longest breath. Gently, gently bring the leg back upright. Support it, guide it with your hands and the strap, and then pull it in. Pull it in. Breathe. Flex the toes. And gently release. Hug the knee into your chest. Release that foot down to the mat. Rest and feel the open space in that leg and hip. And let's come back to Supta Baddha Konasana. which is like the butterfly pose, but lying down. Draw those soles of your feet together. Gently let the knees fall open to the side. Hand on your belly, one maybe on your heart space. Feel the breath come and go. First into the belly hand and then the heart hand. And let it go from the heart hand first and then the belly. Find the rhythm. One more breath here. We love gravity. Thank you, gravity, for helping to open our inner thighs. It's also giving us the opportunity to follow our breath and be connected. And guide your knees back together. Maybe use your hands a little bit. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. And extend those feet. Our Shavasana kind of did some surrendering with the Supta Baddha Konasana. It's lovely to pair with Shavasana. But here we are extended, arms off to the side, eyes gently closed, breathe. Breathe into the space you have created. Imagine that breath spreading throughout your body and inviting it to surrender completely. Feel heavy, but feel supported and held and relaxed. Ready, feel that breath again, feel that aliveness from your breath. You reach your arms overhead when you're ready. Your time. And pull those knees in. Rock on the back. Eventually finding your way to your favorite side, rolling into that fetal position, comfortable, regulating position, nervous system regulating position. Like we were safe in the room. Appreciate, enjoy, feel comfortable and safe. And then when you're ready, press up. Press up into our seated position. Bring our palms together in front of our heart space, thumbs connecting with your sternum, chin gently tucked. Reflect on your practice and how do you feel about your body? What have you learned about your body this time? And such gratitude for your practice, your commitment, and for the teachers who have walked this path to show us the way. That light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.